There is something about home, something different, something stranger about the stories. A taste, a smell, a smokiness in the air. It is difficult to describe in phrases borrowed from TV. It is difficult to describe in one language or another, my English too foreign and full of commonplace things, my Urdu too fractured, too heavy with metaphor, to say what I really mean. And what would it matter, really, if I could tell you what it means? To swap stories with my friends about our friends who've been held at gunpoint, and to count the ones that haven't. To show off how many people we know who've been kidnapped, compare ransoms and the jokes we told when they were returned. How we wanted to drive by bin Laden's house, but they'd already torn it down. How cool it was when a bomb across the street blew the doors open in our classroom, blew ball bearings to the roof. How we loved telling that story to our American friends. And wasn't it great when after more than 50 people died at that bombing on the border, people still came back the next day? How heartwarming. And did you watch that video, that fucked up one, where the crowd lynches two boys while the police watch? And how well did you know that kid, the one whose father and brother were dragged from their car in the middle of the street and shot for being the wrong kind of Muslim? And my God, don't we throw beautiful weddings? I can't wait to go home. It is difficult to describe in phrases borrowed from Hollywood films how easy it all is. Between conversations about music and friends back home, unreality is slipping in. How anger can be a numbing thing and violence a kind of calm. How when the bullets find their mark in the bodies of our people, it's like getting shot in a video game, when for a few seconds, all you can see is red. So believe us when we tell you, it really isn't that bad. Because it is a game. It's fun to play. What will happen next? Who gets to die for blasphemy? Who gets to die in bed? Who fears a screeching predator raining hellfire from the sky? Who dies by bullet? Who by bomb? Who by disease or hunger? Who gets to go and die abroad, filled with guilt forever? It's Pakistan, the land of terror and terrible possibility, where tragedy lends us to laughter, but don't you dare laugh at us. Do not talk to me about tastelessness when Karachi is a map in a video game, where the street signs are in the wrong language because who the fuck cares? Why respect the living when you cannot respect the dead? Why respect the dead when they make such great television? Congratulations, Pakistan, you're the next Iran. The plot's the same, just Mad Lib countries. Watch as these accented folk plot against our noble goals, keep us from eradicating the evil of this world. It's terrible, isn't it? What's happening abroad? Why do they do this to themselves? Don't they understand? Maybe there's just something about them. Maybe it's their God. I guess by now we should just expect it. Maybe they're just really good at dying. How dare you be afraid? How dare you be confused enough to think of us this way? Why must we ask you, say these things, ask you to remember, to unmangle bodies, refigure faces, give voices to the dead? You must never forget the voice of death, for this is the sound it makes.